Good morning. Welcome to day 89 of 100. How you doing? It's a nice brisk morning out here this morning, but I'm up before the sun rises. I'm here, moving fast and kicking serious ass. And so listen, the thought process of the morning is, or the idea of the morning is all catered around what it takes to be great. What does it actually take for you to be the greatest that you can be, to follow your gifts into the best scenario possible? Well, there's a couple of things, but the most important thing that I'm thinking about this morning is about getting in the reps, repetition, practice. If you want to be a great chess player, you got to play a lot of chess. If you want to be a great painter, you got to paint a lot. If you want to be the greatest plumber or the greatest electrician or the greatest welder, you got to get into that craft and you got to spend some time in the field doing everything that has to do with that business or with that craft or with that art or whatever it is that you choose to make your passion. And how many hours do you think it takes? I said it in another video. It takes 10,000 hours to become an expert in any given discipline. And if you're not willing to put in that kind of time, you are wasting your time. So you need to get up and get going and start to practice and start to develop your skills in that discipline. You need to know everything about it. And that leads me into another area. You need to study everything about what it is that you're doing. If it's welding, you have to study everything. You have to get the books out. You have to get the equipment. You have to actually know who the best welders are in the world. That's a surprise, right? So every discipline, every great person out there who is developed has gone and studied the other greats that are in that industry or in that field or in that world. And to know them is to be inspired by them. And to know them is to become greater yourself. Greatness is something that can be acquired over time, but you got to put in the reps and you got to study the people that are great in whatever you do. So I'm going to leave you with that, and you are going to go out and figure out how to practice until you become perfect at whatever discipline that you actually need to do. And if you're not willing to do that, you should do something else. Hard fact, do something else. Do something that you know you're passionate about and that you can put in the reps and become the expert at it. That's how the greats become great. They get in the lab, they get in the courts, they get on the field, they get in there, into the gym, and they pulverize until they get everything squared away, until they learn everything and have practiced over and over and over again until they couldn't fail. And that's the idea. To keep going until you win. Keep going until you can't lose. Right? See you next time. Like, comment, subscribe.